You about to just hold this, or you about to put it on?
You can clip it on you.
I guess I should clip it because I don't.
You hold it because me and you're gonna pass it.
I guess you're right. You're right. Can you see yourself? Oh no, you said your mom. Right?
No.
You're like Vlad TV right now.
Yes. Let me know when you're.
Don't be like him.
No, I'm not gonna be like him at all. Don't worry.
Nah, you could be a little bit.
No, don't be that.
No.
What you don't renege on that. Don't be that, bro.
No. Also, I have a working name for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Guest Room.
Is that what this is turning into?
Going into this, I know you were just looking at two dudes and an outer body moon voice on the side of the camera. This is going to be the second episode of a unofficial podcast that we're working on for the Moonhouse production called The Guest Room, and the second interview for Mr. MORR FOOD, featuring my co-host on this episode, Tayvel Hutchinson.
MORR FOOD.
Let themselves introduce themselves. You know me, so let's get to know the clowns.
Yep, I'm Tayvel. Yeah, I'm just here to help do the interview. Welcome to the office. It's really cool in here. We're chilling, we're vibing. We got MORR FOOD, Mr. MORR FOOD himself.
That's me. I'm MORR FOOD. And we're here to talk about some new music and other things and answer some questions.
Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Since he's over there doing whatever he's doing, we might as well get started over here. Why don't you tell us about the new single?
Just drop
M4L.
M4L.
Yes,
That is an acronym to a title of other such. Self-produced. Made the beat,
Sir.
recorded in a studio, and then I got to like mix it myself as well.
Making the beat, like where did you start?
Like a chord, like a loop, some soft like Rhodes piano. I think that's what I started with, and then because a lot of the times I start with like the drums, the chords, the loop, and then I found like real like spacey type of like that. Like, I don't know what you would call it, but I really like it, and just kind of just hit one note and it sounds fire. So.
It's been a year since we've done this interview. The last one we did. A lot of growth for you, MORR FOOD. You went out to Arizona to learn music production and all that stuff, and your more recent projects, like M4L, which I was going to ask about, and BAM, all shows the growth and development that you've gotten over this past year.
For sure.
From your first tape. What has been the biggest thing you feel that you've learned since you went out that way to get this production and all this? And how do you think it's made your music better from what the first things you put out?
Yeah. The biggest thing that I have learned is like the potential that I have. Like in creating more of my own music, I've realized like the abilities that I have that maybe I didn't realize I had before. I could really like make a beat that sounds like what I want it to sound like, or I can make a beat that emulates artists that I like. I don't feel like at this point that there's any like limits. And then going to school, you know, like honing in on the craft and just being able to do like take sounds and make them the way I want.
When you say make them the way you want, what do you mean?
You know, like, I mean, well, you don't think about it when you listen to music, but there's a whole thing of, like, the way you record, you know.
Like how it sounds when you are doing it in the moment versus
if you're making a beat, like, maybe you'll throw, like, a piano on it, but you can manipulate it to make it sound like there's a spectrum of what we can hear, and, like, you can take things out of that spectrum, or you can add to them, make it, pop or make it
like
take
whatever you want.
take
your own thing.
Take sounds away or add them, or you know, like experiment.
Yeah,
I feel like
kind of like hearing other artists, like, you know, like when they take something, they'll like, you know, maybe pitch it up, pitch it down.
Yeah,
that type of deal.
Well,
so.
sampling and EQing,
more so, I think
EQing, compression, like all that stuff is something that people don't really know that how important it is to like go into music or being in the right pitch or key or stuff like that. It's an aspect to like maybe like knowing like too much and getting in the way of just creating something that sounds good. But so I feel like having a medium between like the technical stuff and just, you know, like your ear is like a good thing. I feel like I can decipher between those two and still, you know, do either.
What was your introduction to like hip hop and rap music?
My dad, he played like a lot of like, definitely like a lot of rock and roll and stuff too. I feel like he wanted to be hip as well, you know, like as an old dad. I feel like the first shit I really fucked with was like some Dre, some Dr. Dre. My dad would play like Keep Their Heads Ringing, like from Friday.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about on the first interview with you with Far Side in the
Yeah, I mean that's like my own thing, but like really like first introduced, it was definitely like West Coast shit, like Snoop and Dre. I feel like that's what my dad fucked with.
So we've talked about in the past your inspirations and all that stuff. Now let's talk about your future. So we had Simple Extremities when we did the first interview. That was a great starting point. Had a lot of good things, obviously a lot of work on. Then you came out with BAM earlier this year.
Yeah.
And
that was fun.
It's really fun to listen to.
Yeah, that's
Foaming Up, Donuts, all that, because you obviously learned a lot about music production in there. When in the process of making BAM, what were your favorite things to do? What were the things that you were like happily to implicate into your music? What made you really proud of that album, I guess, or that EP?
I feel like I did like give my own sound to that album, like whether it's you think it's cool or not. Like it's definitely its own thing. A lot of heavy stuff, kind of, but fun stuff, and maybe like annoying like stuff, but like that's what I was going for. And it's not about the elegance of music, more so like banging out and having fun. Yeah,
because I feel like you have no reason to put any real pressure on yourself right now. Like you know what I mean, you're still learning things, you're still growing.
That's what BAM was about. Like it's just like, here you go, bam,
bam,
and like I didn't really have to like worry about whatever. It's fun to me, and it could be fun to somebody else, and like that's the point of it, really.
Yeah. I already told you like before we started the interview, like I was really liking Double Barrel. Like it's just it's fun, you know what I mean? Like you said, like it's just fun. I could tell, you know what I mean. You had a good time making the song, like
because music is like, to me a lot of times has to be like serious or meaningful or whatever, but like it's cool to just have fun too. Like
I agree. I feel like there's an element of that that's missing. It's a lot of it feels corporate, whereas like you said, like nobody's really having fun anymore.
Yeah,
hopping on other people's instrumentals and doing remixes, or like, you know, collabing with artists that you wouldn't generally collab with. Everything feels very like laid out. Like this is what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? And once again, there's nuance with everything.
Yeah, like Kendrick, I feel like has always been like serious and meaningful. I feel like the new record, while it is like super meaningful, like GNX is like
him having more fun.
He's having more fun,
for
and
sure.
He's like going back to like his roots and shit.
Even the last few features that he did with like Baby Keem, like you could tell he's having fun now. Like, amazing, brother.
Gracious, brother. Face it, brother. New flows coming. Be patient, brother.
Question, because it's been trending on the internet, not like trending, but in the music scene it has. So the question that popped up this week was, who had the best verse on One Train?
Okay.
The answer is clearly not Yellow Wolf. If you say Yellow Wolf,
I do love his verse. It's not the best one.
It's not the best,
but I love it.
One of the best. I don't even know what you could call it. Mashups of all these artists. Kendrick has a solid one, but for me, two that stand out, it's Danny Brown, Big Kurt.
Okay.
Because he's got the iconic line.
I want to hit that chick when my wife had Minnie's penis. Okay, I thought that's what it was. I wasn't sure that's what
it was. The one, that bitch pussy smelled like a penguin. I wouldn't hit that shit with my
worst enemy's penis. Oh, when I say this, I mean this. Okay. Big, yeah. I think he's got the best verse. The last one, and he went last. ASAP's is the weakest. I feel
more
like.
than Yellow Wolf? Yeah, I was gonna say not more than Yellow Wolf.
No, dude, don't hate on Yellow Wolf.
Not more than Yellow Wolf.
I feel like ASAP has the weakest one. He probably went first and then sent it to everybody else. But I didn't know Hit Boy made that One Train beat too.
He made the One Train.
Yeah.
Beat. That's what started this trend. Brought him up.
Yeah.
He was originally supposed to send it to Drake. Mm-hmm. Drake said he had something that sounded similar to it. Gave it to ASAP.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. And ASAP made one of the greatest rap songs, in my opinion, ever. Because I don't think you'll ever have a song where you have 5 major up and coming artists.
It's like there's one from every Like,
yeah,
Genre.
era and like era.
Well, like,
yeah.
he means the
area-
map. He's like,
Oh,
map.
oh, yeah, like the underground,
He's got
yeah.
Action, who's a different part of New York. that-
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And then it's like
You got
had
Southern.
Yellow Wolf, the South, and then Big Kurt South. Danny Brown, West Coast as well. Why I asked this is with collabs and all that, people talk about wanting to do work with people. Who are people that you have worked with that are coming up with on this next project that we are?
I don't think I have any features on the next album.
features?
I have been working with people. I just released a little like EP that just with another producer.
I peeped.
But he else is beat.
Know what it's called.
Yeah, it's 2-pack of black. Yeah.
Which then also still segues into this. Producers or artists, either small local guys just like yourself or
Yeah.
bigger
Yeah.
guys, who's one day that you'd like to
That
end
I
up
would
working
love
with?
to work with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's probably a few I could think of.
Oh, dude, I would love to make a song with Chief Keef. I love Busta Rhymes. If I could make a song with Busta Rhymes, Chief Keef, Rick Ross,
I think
Busta Rhymes, and if I could hop on like a Madlib or an Alk beat, or if there's like a Dilla beat sitting around, an old one.
Boldy James
Oh,
has the last
sick.
pack of Dilla beats. He's dropped 400 albums this year. I've listened to all of them. He was here a week ago on the 19th
Yeah,
in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
I didn't get to go see him because I worked a 13-hour shift. Heated.
Satan don't work half as hard as Boldy James does.
No, he does not. Boldy James, the hardest working rapper in rap. He took that spot from Currency.
All right.
So you have an album coming out soon. Don't have a date, don't have a name yet. It's fine. But you do have a
I got a name. I'm not telling you guys.
Yeah, it's fine. But you got a single coming out. When
Yes.
can we expect the single, and what is it called?
Single's like a special song to me. It's called As You Move. A little different, maybe more like some singing on there. Not for me. Oh, so okay, there is like features, I guess. There's features.
When you're working on a project, there's probably a lot of things that happen as you go through this. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, I completely forgot I've done that. I love the way that sounds, the production, all that.
It doesn't feel like a feature to me because it's really just like my friend. And this album is more of a like cohesive like project, and maybe like a little softer and more piano chords, and the drums are still like hitting hard. But the single is the same type of way, same type of feel. It's called As You Move, and it should be out November 3rd.
Do you guys think that kind of like, another tangent here, but like the snippet, like people doing snippets of songs, do you think that kind of like you guys were saying earlier, like things that might happen, you know, you get a certain song recorded, it doesn't make it to the album, that type of thing?
So this is actually hilarious because of just what you're saying is when people are making music and things like that and things you won't hear for a while.
Yeah.
Leon Thomas did an interview recently. He was talking about how he worked with SZA. He had Snooze for 2 years before it came
saw
out.
that, yeah.
So he had Snooze for 2 years. No one knew it. He just had a little crappy audio recording
Even
of it.
with you, like a lot of the, like with your first like project that you put out, you said you had a lot of that music for years, right?
Yeah.
and you kind of just were sitting on it.
Yeah.
I think I had the one with the feature for like 2-3 years before you put it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that the snippet era, it also kind of like, it does that to
It can
people.
build up hype.
It builds up hype, but then it can also like ruin a song too, because if you do put out a snippet and everybody's like, ooh, this snippet sounds so hard, and then you put it out and the song doesn't live up to the hype,
Expectations.
oh dude, that song could flop so hard.
There's been a couple of those.
For sure.
Those things, it's like stuff like that. It helps make a project, you know, you personal yourself.
Yeah.
That's what music is all about. Is
That's how I feel
expressing
about
your
this.
character.
This project is very like personal and to myself. And
In this one, how much personal growth, music wise, and in yourself from the last two do you see in this one?
I see a lot of like definitely musical growth. I took a step outside of like my box a little bit with like what the instrumentation is.
And you think that has a lot to do with like just what you learned, or like how seriously you took it this time around?
What I learned, how seriously I took it, what I've been through, and like I'm not trying to be too vague, but I also don't want to like give
everything
give
away.
everything
Yeah,
away. But like
for sure.
something, you know, everybody goes through at one point, and important thing you got to do is like let go of things and whatnot, and just be what you were meant to be. I feel like that's what the record really tells you.
Alrighty, folks. We've been going at this for a minute now, kicking it and having a great time. There'll probably be more interviews coming down the line, all that stuff. Setup and all that. It keeps on getting interesting. Different places each time, probably. But we're going to give these two my little special guesses. My guesses. Jeez. In the guest room. Their moment to wrap this up and give you their final statements.
Follow me on Instagram, VeliNutTay. I got some YouTube things coming up. Big projects, really excited. Photography thing on the side if anyone needs pictures, that type of deal. This man is super dope. Check out all of his music. Bam, Dark Delight demo tracks, Donuts, Fiasco, M4L, it's transitioning. Simple Extremities, Tree Funk, Two-Pack of Black. Check it all out, bro, man. This guy. Listen to all of his music. It's fire. It's everywhere. You can get it anywhere. Go listen to his music.
Apple Music,
It's gas.
all that bullshit.
It's gas. Go check it out.
On SoundCloud? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
SoundCloud.
I don't even use it. It's on SoundCloud and YouTube. Go listen to it. It's literally everywhere.
Real
You can't
shit.
miss it.
It's More Food. If you want to hear like some good music, something from the heart, from the soul, some food for your thought, then check out the new album.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Single
As You Move, November 3rd,
Bam.
Bam.
Simple Extremities.
Marked for Life by the end of the year.
From the beginning to the end, just me and my friends. Just me and my friends. From the beginning to the end, just me and my friends.